got home, but they were asking almost $214 for it for like a 25 movie set, I think.
Jeez.
Hey, but like that's like digitally remastered. That's the art book. That's probably the commentary, the HD like output and everything. I think they're DVDs. I don't think they were Blu-rays though.
Come on,
I mean,
Switch.
in that same trip though, I found Criterion's output for the Bruce Lee's American movies.
Mm-hmm.
It was like maybe $120.
Very interesting.
Yeah,
I
and
am
was
live if you are good.
Oh, I've been live for the last 5 minutes or so ish. No idea if Ray's coming tonight or not.
Who knows?
I spoke to them. I think I spoke to them on Saturday on Discord, but
Yeah.
no, it's been a rough week for them, so I don't know.
It is what it is.
It'd be
Who
like
who
that
are you
sometimes.
hunting? Regirock, Registeel?
I'm still after Registeel.
Registeel.
I'm in encounter 175.
I am at 100 for Rock.
100 for Regirock. Nice.
Hello, how are you?
Who you got there, bud?
Little Potato Mia, somebody I met outside of streaming and followed me over my Twitch.
Oh, okay. Hello, little potato. Welcome to our bullshit stream where we sit and talk and bullshit for the next hour, 2 hours, shiny hunting.
Okay, I have two. Well, I'm thinking of it. So Galio, you need to go away. Because I had this set up for
So Gallia.
when I was doing that, I need to swap it back over to I am doing good. A little tired right now, but we gonna go for some shiny hunting. I'm probably only gonna go another 100 encounters tonight. And then we'll go from there. Why is
That
this
makes
lagging?
sense. Wow. Internet's a bitch no matter what.
Yeah, I think my internet's being... I'm not dropping frames, it's just... I could see in the bottom
Hang on.
left it went red.
Eek. I have to like move my mic out of the way just to look at the thing, or like move my head. It's whatever.
Current properties, we need to change you from Solgaleo
Fuck.
over to
Alright.
Regirock.
Man, I'm upset that spooky season is over now.
Hey, we got a little bit and then we're on to Christmassy seasons.
Aw.
Favorite time of the year for me.
Boy, I came home from shopping this afternoon. My parents were watching frickin' Elf, and I was like, I'm very disappointed in both of you.
Well, I don't like it sometimes, but the way I see it, there's really nothing for Thanksgiving. Like, there are no movies about Thanksgiving. There's no Thanksgiving music. It's like there's nothing to get you into the spirit. So I'm like, I'll give it until after Halloween. But after Halloween, I can accept Christmas.
Hmm.
What did I do for Halloween? Nothing illegal, but I'm not going to say any of it on stream. I was at a party.
I think we can both say that a lot of alcohol was consumed and a lot of candy was eaten.
A lot of alcohol? Yes. A lot of candy? No.
What?
There was...
That's blasphemous. That's really blasphemous.
Well, everybody was... had couple too many drinks in for candy to be a thing.
Oh, it's never too late for candy, dude.
Okay, why is
Frickin'
Streamlabs
If
lagging?
I really wanted to, I have a half bag of fun-sized Kit Kats on my bookshelf right now. Because I ate the other bag already.
Is there a movie for Thanksgiving? What is it called? I have
Uh,
never heard of any movies that are
There might be
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving specials from like maybe the 50s and 60s, but nothing from like Rankin Bass, I think.
Maybe. I mean, there. Even so, there are no movies compared to like. I mean, you don't have a Halloween movies, but you've got scary movies that get you into the scene. But then Christmas has so many movies.
And there's horror movies around Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, cause like I know there's Thanksgiving specials, but
There's Thanksgiving specials, but there really isn't a lot that's like Thanksgiving. Yes.
yeah, there's not. Like Thanksgiving, unfortunately, is like the redheaded stepchild.
Well, I mean, it's only an American holiday. It's not celebrated anywhere else.
I think Canada has something like it.
I think they have Canada Day.
No, that's like their Patriot Day.
Oh, is it? They
like-
might have something, but I mean, Thanksgiving is based off of American history, so like you're gonna see Japan celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yeah, quote unquote yeah, quote unquote history.
Yeah. What is this movie you're speaking of? I'm curious now.
Speaking of Thanksgiving movies.
It's called Free Birds.
Oh, son of a bitch! I know what he's talking about. Yeah. God, I've actually mentally blocked that one. So
I feel like this is a bad idea, but I'm looking this up.
all right, you want me to give you the gist of it?
Sure.
It is a wannabe animated movie about one turkey who is spared from the slaughter on Thanksgiving by the President of the United States.
Oh, I
And
actually
then-
did hear about this movie.
And then there's time travel involved, going back to the first Thanksgiving. And it's
Owen
just-
Wilson and Woody Harrelson.
Yep. And Owen Wilson
Wow.
plays the main turkey. It's not a great movie. It's an okay movie, and for some reason, it is one of the first movies I had on my movie hard drive.
It
I
has
have no idea why.
It has a 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb. It has a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 38% on Metacritic,
Yeah,
according
not
to
great.
Google. Not a good movie.
Not a great. If you want to watch a good movie that's still kind of trashy by standards by today, watch The Gay Deceivers, because there's actually a very funny scene from that. It's not a Thanksgiving movie.
I figured.
It is not a Thanksgiving movie.
My Elgato is going to shit. My god.
Yeah, you are becoming more and more robot like every other sentence.
I don't understand what's going on with my Elgato, though. My Elgato is just freezing to hell. I'm gonna close this and then open it again.
Let's see.
It's just the Elgato is lagging so much. I don't think my computer liked being off for the weekend, considering it was on for like a week straight while doing all that one stream.
Okay, there's a 2008 movie called Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
It is a B movie. Its budget was about just shy of $4,000. It has a 4.2 on IMDb. And the description only says, a possessed turkey terrifies 5 college students during Thanksgiving break. But the best part about it is its initial release was in December. Good job, guys. You missed it by just 1 month.
Good
job.
job.
Good job.
Oh god.
I was gonna say I think Poultrygeist, but Poultrygeist is not a Thanksgiving movie. That's a cheeky little nod to other stuff. I think that's actually a Troma movie, if I'm not mistaken, or Troma distributes it. If you've never seen a Troma movie, you gotta treat yourself. Definitely be drinking though.
That kind of sounds like a Tarantino movie.
What, Thanksgiving or
No,
Poultrygeist?
No, you saying a movie you have to be drinking for kind of reminds me of a Tarantino movie.
Oh, yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the Django drinking game?
Yes, you did.
That was a
Multiple
fun
times.
one.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Again, I can't remember any time I speak, apparently.
Robot.
Still
Boo-boo
robot?
bop. Boo boo bop.
Am I still robot?
No, it's like it comes and goes.
I don't know what's going on with this internet today.
I don't know.
The internet seems to
having
be
problems,
tired
too.
like me.
Huh?
The internet seems to be tired like me.
Yeah. How's your drive back?
It was weird. Like, it was raining up there, but it wasn't really... We kind of avoided the rain, but then we got on 476, and it was just thick fog.
Oh, Jesus.
I could not see 100 feet in front of me. I was like, this is so weird. And it's like normally it was so weird because like I could just tell when I was going through some of the open air, like the open areas, because there's like two spots where you're going over a bridge and you can see you're basically going over a little valley, and it was just I could not see the right off the bridge. I was
Jake,
like,
I think
oh
you
my
may have
God.
almost stepped into a Silent Hill.
It was very weird. And I mean, it was kind of drizzling the entire way home, but like there was like no major rain, which it was like good.
Right. Dude, we went into the bookstore. We were there for probably maybe like 20 minutes. We came back out, and all of a sudden it was like downpouring, and we're like, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, that would be. I've been stuck in the torrential downpour coming from, or heading. I went twice of the times that we went up there. This is my fourth time going up there.
Right.
Yeah, fourth time going up there. Both times I drove with Austin, there was torrential downpour on the way up, and it was like, and it took us from like 80, 85 to like 45 because it was just so hard to see anything.
Right.
It was like, what the hell?
Was Emma surprised? Or Austin surprised by Emma?
Oh yeah, he had no idea.
That's good.
We didn't get to pull off any of the fun things we wanted to try to do, but he had no idea. It was.
Did you get to see your buddies or not?
Yeah, I got to see them a little bit.
That's good.
It
How
was
are they
fun.
making out?
They're doing good.
That's good.
It was funny when we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, and we were going to have Emma wait in his bedroom and just try to have him go up, and then she's just sitting there, whatever. But she got impatient, and he was just about to go upstairs. He was just putting something in the freezer and then heading up. She got so impatient, she came downstairs as he's putting stuff in the freezer, and he turned around. I'm going robot.
Yeah, a little bit.
My computer's being dumb because I could.
Alright, she came downstairs, he turned around, and...
Yeah, he turned around. He looked at her and then looked away and then looked back and did double take, like, because one of the guys in the house, his girlfriend was there, and she was standing right next to her.
Oh my
And
god.
He had no idea she was coming, so he thought it was one of her friends. So then she was like, "Hi," and he just had that look on his face. He was like, "What the fuck? Are you real?"
Are you real?
He just had that look, like he didn't believe it. And then she went up and hugged him, and you could just see in his face, he was like, "Oh my god, you're here." He had no idea.
Aw, that's adorable.
It worked out. It was a fun
That's great.
weekend.
Yeah, no, I imagine. Not as much fun drinking by one. I mean, still, like, don't get me wrong. Still had fun drinking and watching more horror movies and eating Kit Kats. But I definitely missed the stuff from last year where, you know, a few of us were just bullshitting through a movie, just making fun of it the entire time.
Yeah.
It's like riff tracks like that are just so much fun.
It's hard to do things like that nowadays.
Like, yeah, I know, but like
Everybody-
even I asked like a month in advance, like, what are you guys doing Halloween?
Well, not
but-
even, I mean, even with the virus, it's just we're all getting to that point that we're starting to do our own thing, and it's hard to always meet up. I mean,
Two of
look,
my friends don't even have jobs, but they still had something come up.
it's
Well, it's just
always
because
something.
Joe got a new job very recently.
Yeah, it's always something.
Always something. What you gonna do, though?
What you gonna do, though?
Hang with the club or hang with the crew?
So, I was talking with
Ah.
Austin a little bit. I wasn't even thinking about the community day stuff. Austin is here for one of them and not the other. I don't know which comes first, but he will be here so we can do one community day with him and one without him.
Okay.
So, and considering they're doing 2 this month, they're doing Magmortar and Electivire this month, which
Yeah.
is interesting to see 2 in 1 month, but
I mean, what does that mean for, you know, December then?
December, if it's like last year, we'll get every one at the same time. Or I don't remember if they did every community day Pokemon in the same day or what, but they had every community day able to get caught again. So I don't know if they're gonna do that the same way or maybe break it up throughout a week or so.
Oh.
And do like one day is just this amount of time is this or whatever, but they did every community day from each month last year in December again. So
I wouldn't mind having the Charizard day or Charmander day back because I still haven't finished some of it.
what do you mean? Oh, the event?
Yeah, the event like challenge pass.
How the hell do you still
Well,
have it?
Tyler was more focused on getting the shinies than he was about finishing the pass.
I'm surprised you even have it. It's supposed to be limited time and only available that day.
Once you buy it, you buy it.
Right, but it's supposed to be a limited time, only able to be completed that day, is what I'm saying.
Oh well. Yeah,
Very
the last thing before, you know, the give me off or the last stage was catch 15 Charmander. So yeah, not a smart move, but you know what?
I've
So
been
it's something else to work
trying
on.
to do this freaking Mega Gengar thing, and it's so hard. Like I cannot. The one I'm on make 9 nice throws in a row.
Dude, that was a bitch no matter what.
I cannot do like nice throws are not hard. I'm just terrible at making them in a row, and I've got a little over a day to do it.
Dust Skulls. That's all I can say for you. Dust. Yeah, Dust
One
Skulls.
of my problems is I'll hit that point where like I'll hit. I was hoping this weekend I could have done it, and I didn't get it because like one of my problems is I'll do it here at my house, but I only get maybe 3 or 4 spawns in an hour. So I get up to 4, and then I come back, and I'm not even thinking of it. I just go in and I catch something, and then I ruin it.
Yeah. I hear you.
I also need to catch like get up to 108 Pokemon for the Halloween event, just because once all the ghost types. Right now, the stage I'm at, I need to catch 108 Pokemon. But the next stage involves catching ghost types. And once
Right.
Halloween is over, ghost types are not going to be around as much. So I'm like, I need to get to that stage before it's too late. And I don't even know. I saw something that about November 3rd, so I'm guessing maybe all the spawns will go back to normal then. But I'm like, which I might be able to do this because I'm at 96. But it's like I need to get up to that, or because that's not going away, so I'll be able to complete it whenever, but I need to get that done now, or it's going to take forever to get the ghost types.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, last night I was just sitting there, and I was like, let me jump on Pokemon Go before people come over, and I was like, and then I saw the Gengar, and I was like, I want to do this, but Austin was busy being host, so I was like, well, and I was like, well, he can't help me, so I was like, let me I didn't have, the thing ended in 5 minutes, so I didn't even have time to text you. I was like, I have to start it now. Thankfully you were available. I'm not getting. I wish I had these fucking Mega Gengar candies so bad.
Oh my god, I can't see my chat.
What do you mean you can't see your
Come
chat?
on. Fucking, all it says is it's spinning in the wheel and it says connecting to chat, but it's been doing that the entire time. Damn it.
Do you
Alright.
have the button to refresh chat and spin or in Streamlabs?
Yeah, I can try it again. Nope, still doing the spinning wheel.
That's dumb. Hold
Probably
up.
because I changed my tag.
Nah.
That's the only thing I mess with Twitch.
No,
and that's the only thing
it
I'd
wouldn't
screwing
be
with.
because no. The only thing that affects it is your stream key. Because if that changing your tag did it, it wouldn't even be streaming through Streamlabs.
Yeah, then and after this, I need to double check and make sure that everything is a-okay.
I mean,
sometime tomorrow.
Your stream looks okay on my end.
Alright, I just can't see my chat.
Yeah.
I have to open it on my phone.
Okay,
Shut up, I have chopsticks and I'm playing with them.
having fun with the chopsticks.
Yes, I am. Chopsticks.
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 I finally changed my outfit back out of the Crown Tundra outfit today. I was like, it's time.
It's time.
Yeah. I will say, I'm happy that the Crown Tundra outfit got added. I finally get boots that I like.
You got them Yeezys?
Like, I want the only boots I had, they looked so dumb. Like, they looked like a Japanese type of shoe thing, and it looked like a shoe with 2 blocks on the bottom. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I just ran away from... Okay, well, damn it. It doesn't matter, I ran away from it, but I like knocking it out just because I can see the counter. Now I'm... Instead of the Pokedex being 1 behind, it's 2 behind. Annoying.
Yeah. Tiny bit. I have 2 viewers. Who are these people? I can't check.
I can't check either. Not on my phone, at least.
Back out and fucking look
From
on the actual live stream, but I'm gonna turn that volume down.
On your... Pull it up on your computer?
No, I'm pulling it up on my phone.
Yeah. At least then you can
Someone
see...
named Cool Hat.
Said you can see your chat.
Yeah.
Cool Hat. Does Cool Hat have a cool hat?
I do not know.
I hope
They're just
Cool
chilling.
Hat has a cool hat.
My chat is also not working on my OBS, which is really pissing me off.
OBS just be dumb.
Agreed. No, now I got 3 people.
Ooh. Well, you're on your phone, so that's gonna count as a viewer.
Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I might take a break in maybe like 15 minutes. Go make myself some tea. Oh, Cool Hat does have a cool hat.
Cool Hat does have a cool hat?
Shout out to Cool Hat and his cool hat.
Respect.
Yeah, major respect. Have you seen that movie on Netflix yet? Enola Holmes with a... God, I'm going to say your name wrong. I think it's Millie Bobby Brown. The girl plays Eleven from Stranger Things.
I don't have Netflix.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
Yes, I would love
I
to
don't
have
mean to, I
Netflix, but-
promise.
I would love to have Netflix, but I don't.
It's alright.
You watched
Still mad.
You watched The Mandalorian, correct?
No.
No? I thought you
No.
watched it.
No. Sorry. My girlfriend has. I have not yet.
Oh.
I'm just busy.
Oh, no. Well, you watched the first season, right?
No.
No? Oh my god.
I've seen bits and pieces of it and enough memes to fill a catalog.
Dude, it's so good.
This is the way.
This is the way.
One of my favorite memes from that show.
I watched
Yes.
they premiered season 2 on Friday. I watched it and I'm
Right.
like, it's so good. No, I do not have Netflix. We just don't feel like getting it.
My favorite meme from the
I
Mandalorian.
would
is
really be
of-
the only one in the house using it, so there's no point in getting it.
It's a black and white picture of the Mandalorian and the child with him, and it's like, "Yo, shout out to Yoda for being at the JFK assassination." I fucking love that.
I will say, I was watching the first episode of season 2, which they just call it chapter 9, but it's like I was watching and I'm like, they really improved on Baby Yoda. He seemed so much more fluent in his movements.
Well, they probably like upgrade the puppet, because that's something that makes me really happy, especially with like the Star Wars like shows and everything. Is the use of practical effects, which just warms my heart so much.
Yeah. I will not say anything that happens in the episode. All I will say is the effects looked like they got a major overhaul and look really good.
That's good.
The Baby Yoda, he didn't look terrible. He doesn't look terrible. It's just some of his movements in the first season just kind of seemed like so stiff, and now it looks really good. There was just one scene where he's walking around, and I'm like, that looks so cool compared to last season where he kind of looks so stiff. He's like moving around, and it looks like it looks so real. I was like, wow. I'm just waiting to see, because I saw way back when, like right before the quarantine started, I saw an image surfaced of like what looked like stormtroopers on like a green rocky mountain, and people were saying this has to be the Mandalorian. But I'm like, if that doesn't show up in the season, then that was leaked from some other Star Wars thing. I don't know. I don't know why that one sticks in my head, but I'm like, I want to see if that if I see that scene or that place show up at all.
Well, there was I would love if they did it, but I don't think it's in the cards at the moment. It was like a concept trailer, or no, like concept art and everything for a Knights of the Old Republic kind of like show. And it looked really cool because it was like the infant days of the Republic, and I don't think it was supposed to take place during the games. I think it's supposed to be its own like kind of thing.
Right.
Which is cool. Cool Hat is shiny hunting for Charmander.
Good choice.
Go for it, man. Yeah, good choice. Always good choice.
Did you hear about how Disney is making the last 3 movies not canon anymore?
You know what? I really don't care anymore. I'll still watch the new movies if they come out. I don't care anymore. I like them for what they were. I know other people don't. We've had this discussion several times. I'm not defending and I'm not attacking them. I am content and I will move on with my life.
Yeah, I found that interesting. I was like, really? They're gonna just erase it from the canon? It was
they
like,
erased 30 years of the freaking written canon, so I don't want to hear it either.
Yeah, like it all kind of started because some of the actors started coming forth, like James Boyega or John Boyega, not James. Like James. he was saying how they
Jimmy to his friends.
they were basically saying how after the first movie they kind of just shelved him. And it was like, yeah, he had such a big role in the first movie, and then you get to the second and third, and he's kind of just there. He was like, they were focusing more. He was like, they're focusing on the white characters, like Daisy Ridley, Rey, and Adam Driver, Kylo Ren. He's like, they decided they're only going to focus on them, and he was like, he was like, I enjoyed being able to do a Star Wars film, but he was like, this sucked. And then Daisy Ridley came forward and said they had no plan. Like, they finished the first movie and had no idea where they were going to go with the second movie. Like, when they put the seeds of who is Rey out in the first movie, they had no idea. She was like, nobody knew if I was who. She was like, I don't know if I'm a Palpatine. I didn't know I was a Palpatine. I didn't say Palpatine because nobody expected that. But she's like, I didn't know if I was a Solo. I didn't know if I was a Skywalker. She's like, nobody told me. She apparently didn't know until the time for the third movie. Like, basically, they made the first movie, and then after the second one, they're like, okay, let's make a script. And they caused so many issues. And then the third movie was, we need to retcon all these issues we made in the second movie by not going based off of the last script. Yeah. And so, it was just like
there's 2 major things I want to just kind of throw in the mix, since we're just talking about it again. The first thing is George Lucas, like, he did not know that Star Wars, the New Hope, was going to explode the way that it did. Like, he put a lot of time and effort into it, and he made movies before this as well. So
he cared about this.
Oh, you kidding me? And he went out in public and said that, you know, the first 6 movies, like, they're about the tragedy of Darth Vader. There's no reason to have a sequel trilogy. And to that, I kind of get it. You know, Luke did bring balance to the Force, even though, you know, with everything like that. The second thing...
oh no, it was me! Come on, internet. Am I back? I think I'm back.
Oh,
Hello?
you're really quiet, so you're not dead.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I thought my my
No.
ramble medical mind had just like destroyed your internet.
Well, my internet did go down.
Okay, makes sense.
Yes.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
You were talking about the directors.
Oh,
But hang on. I before the stream went down, I did see your message. Little Potato was like, "My mom has a little plush of Baby Yoda with a big plastic head, and it may look cute on like videos and stuff, but it creeps me out when I see it." And I'm like, "Nope, not today. You're going in the closet." That's a funny one. Hopefully you can hear me.
Do it today.
I
can hear you.
Well, I know you can hear me, but I mean in the chat. I think
Oh, Little Potato.
I think it says it's back up, but if you can see the stream back up, send something to chat, please. That way I can make sure it's going out.
All I said was that having different directors between installments just kind of like really screwed over what Abrams was kind of setting up.
Exactly. They had different directors, and then didn't have a set script beforehand. Like they should have. Okay, you could have different directors, but you should have a set script and things before you even like for something like this. They should never have made the first movie and then decided, okay, this is a trilogy. Let's make the other scripts now. Like they should have known where they wanted to go right off the bat. And there's probably some things I'm forgetting from what I read, but it was just like, it's like Disney's really like trying to put their tail between their legs and get out of it. It's like, what the hell?
It's a shame.
It's a shame to see. I mean, I tried watching through all the movies. I never got to finish them. I watched a couple years. I have like the first 6 on. I have like the DVD sets of them, and I watched through. I was just like, let me just watch them in order because I've never watched the movies. Obviously, I'm not watching the original versions or anything, but I'm like, let me just watch them in order. And I watched the first or the prequel 3. I didn't get to watch the original 3, and I just
series.
yeah, and I just never got to it. I want to go back and do that at some point. I just never got to it. But it's like all that hard work went into, and I know the prequel trilogy is not liked as much as the original. Like the prequels were kind of just there, and most get them out of here. Am I back? Did I go robot?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, good. You can hear me in chat. That's
Okay,
good. No, a little potato put something in chat. Good, I can be heard. It's just, it kind of sucks to see Disney take this, and it's like, you know, Disney's made a lot of good movies, and just take this thing that, you know, is beloved by so many and kind of just treat it like meh.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but it's just. I mean, the movies weren't terrible. It's just they did so many stupid things, like in the episode 9. Why the fuck did they set up the whole thing from the beginning? Like, Finn has this message to tell Rey. Like this, there was the whole movie. Like this whole thing was set up. Like he had a message for Rey and never gets to tell it. And then they don't tell us what the fuck it is. We're just supposed to, like, he sees Rey die, and we see him lift his head. How the fuck is that supposed to just be like, okay, we know he's force sensitive? Like, what? Like, what? And then they don't even have him tell her. It's just things like that they're like, why?
Yeah.
It's like, what? Like, they could have done. They had so much potential. Like, Solo was a fail. That movie did not turn out good.
No,
I will say Disney did good with Rogue One. I enjoyed that. That was good.
We could talk for days about Rogue One, my man.
Rogue One, they did good. But everything else they've done has not been good.
Mandalorian has been
Mandalorian is good. Yes, they've done
last
that.
Season of the Clone Wars TV series. They did.
I've
heard
never
that they finished it off pretty well.
Yeah, I never watched the Clone Wars, so I haven't been able to watch that. But
Oh,
I'll get into it
think-
eventually.
Dude, if you have like a few days to like binge it, like I'd highly recommend it. The end of the original run kind of gets a little weird because like Maul comes back and he has like a brother that's also a Sith, and it gets a little weird demographic wise, like what it's trying to do. But like it was still like the first 3 seasons. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jake. And then again, I haven't had time to watch the last season that Disney put out, but I've heard that it's really good.
I've heard good things about it too.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian has turned out really good.
Oh, you kidding me?
Mm-hmm. I think kind of what makes the Mandalorian, like, the Mandalorian has 5 different directors. I don't know if they changed it for this season, but they all kind of work hand in hand. But like the creator is Jon Favreau, who, you know, is known for doing.
Yeah, that's right, Jon Favreau. He did some really bad stuff.
He did the Iron Man movies. I think he directed all 3 of them.
Hang on.
He played Happy Hogan in the MCU. He's had some good movies.
He has had some good ones. Kinda. Oh no, I'm looking at it. He did Elf? Really?
Did he really?
Yeah, 2003. I have no idea what part he was. Hang on. Hang on. All right. Yeah, director Jon Favreau. What? That's weird. That weirds me out, and I don't know why. Shout out to Happy.
Yeah, he's done some decent stuff.
Here's the stinkers. Freaking The Lion King remake, which wasn't great.
The Lion King remake should never have the problem was the problem was they took a movie that was perfect. Like, that is still known today as one of the best movies ever, I'm pretty sure. I don't know where it sits on lists, but it is still beloved by many.
Are you kidding
Every,
me? It's like one of the pinnacles of the Disney
everybody has
Renaissance.
seen The Lion King. I think it was the first. I think that started it actually. I can't remember.
Was it that or the little? We need to get Emma in here.
I don't. Good luck with that. I think she was.
Uh,
I was
it was
like,
either that or like the Little Mermaid, and I can't remember which one it was.
I'm gonna look this up. It was
Um,
either that or The Little Mermaid.
But I will give them credit; they tried.
The
The one thing
problem
that I
with
will
The Lion
love-
King was that every remake that they did, the live action remakes they did, they changed the story. Like
yeah, they did.
changed the story. Lion King was already perfect. Like if they were to have changed anything about the story, which they had to change little things, but the story was more or less identical. Like it
Mhm.
followed all the same things. Like I think the biggest change, honestly, they did was taking out Scar's song. I think
Yeah,
that was the only major story change that they really did. Other than that, it was other than like script changes, it was pretty much identical. But the problem with that is, you know, you already have a perfect movie that everybody loves. It looks amazing. The style worked perfect for it. Then you take the story and just basically give it a new art style. It is horrible in the sense of in the hand-drawn animation that it was, they had so much expression on their faces.
hmm
But then I saw somebody do like a remake of the live action and just kind of make it look closer to what the original looked like, and it was just like it gave so much more emotion, and the character, you could identify the character so much, and it was like, wow. It was like if they just took a step back from the realism, left the realism aspect there, but also took the expressionism from the original, it would have been perfect.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I'm right there with you. I will. The one thing I will say about it, I will give him credit for getting James Earl Jones back, the voice of
The thing that pissed me off, or the
Mufasa.
thing that was dumb, was like, okay, like somebody like Simba, they probably couldn't get back, like things like that, whatever. But if they could get James Earl Jones back, why didn't they get Jeremy Irons for Scar? Like, he's still alive.
Is
He's still
Jeremy
doing well.
Irons even alive?
Yeah, he
check
is.
it. What was he doing at the time of
The last movie I can remember, I think he was Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy.
the Christian Bale one?
I think so. I can't remember. I have it pulled up right here. The Disney Renaissance started with The Little Mermaid, then it was The Rescuers Down Under and The Beauty and the Beast, and then it went to Aladdin and The Lion King.
Okay, but it was still part of the Disney Renaissance.
Yes. So Lion King was technically the 5th film.
All right.
Yeah, Jeremy Irons is still alive. Like they could have.
Yeah, no, he's definitely still alive.
They could have brought him. Honestly, out of the entire cast, him and Mufasa, Scar, Mufasa were the most like characters that were like, holy shit. It's like they could have, if they brought James Earl Jones back, they could have just as easily brought Jeremy Irons back.
Maybe he was doing something else. Is
Maybe.
he still? I think he might be under contract with Warner Brothers because he played. Yeah, you're right. He played Alfred in. I don't know if it's Christian Bale or if it was in the.
I think it was the Dark.
Justice League.
No, it wasn't Justice League.
I don't know. Because I see.
I mean, it could have been.
Yeah, he was in Justice League.
Was it
He
Justice
played
League?
Alfred in Justice
I knew
League.
it was one or the other.
Yeah.
The guy in the Dark Knight trilogy, I looked him up and I knew him for something. I can't remember what.
Oh, was that crap, I'm forgetting his name. He was in the original Italian Job. Michael Caine. Was he in that? Was he in the Christian Bale one?
Hang on.
Michael Caine. This is slowly becoming a podcast, and I love it. Michael Caine. Fucking. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That would help. His real name's Maurice. That's weird. Yeah, he was in the Dark Knight trilogy.
Where did I know him from? This is not the right guy.
He was in the fraudster from oh god, what was that movie a few years back with the magicians? Had Woody Harrelson in it. Harrelson. Now You See Me. He was. Like,
I never
big
saw that
bad.
one.
You never saw that?
I saw some clips from it, but I never saw the movie.
Just watch the original one. That's great. If you want more of that, see the other one.
I watched. I forget which one it was, but they were in like some laboratory and they were doing this whole throw the card between everybody scene. I saw that.
Now You See Me too.
Yeah, that was insane.
Oh, They did a very good job at blending CG with practical effects in that one, and I really enjoyed it. But
yeah, but back to the Lion King, it was a perfect movie that, you know, if given the right love, like it wouldn't insult the original, but it would pay homage to it. It's just they could have done so much better with it. Like the realism was nice, but for something like that, like all the other movies, you know, Beauty and the Beast or like Dumbo or all those, like it had human characters that it was like, you know what, it makes sense. You can do that. But it was just kind of like it was too much realism. Like there was no expressions. All you see is just lions and their mouth is opening like they're talking.
Yeah, no. If you I'll send you the link later, but like what you're saying, if you watch Nostalgia Critics,
I do not, but I would check him out.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He did a series on like the recent Disney remakes, live action remakes. He's obviously not in favor of them, but that doesn't. He does bring up good points, and one of his major contentions was, yeah, the CG animals, although extremely lifelike, give no expression, which kind of loses half the battle right there.
Exactly.
And the voice acting, it's okay.
But you know what? You know what actually pissed me off? I just no.
Okay.
I just recently watched the Dumbo remake. I was sitting here the one day and I was like, let me check it out. Let me see what it's about, or let me see how it is.
Are we gonna be fighting?
Why? You think I'm gonna hate on the movie?
Are you?
Only slightly, not.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Because you know what, I did see some problems with it too, but for what it is, I did enjoy it.
I'm okay with Dumbo, but well, what?
I used my friend ball on the frickin' Registeel. Please don't capture it. Thank you. Sorry, continue.
What, did you find a shiny or just accidentally used it?
No, I just hit the wrong button because I'm a dumbass.
You hit the wrong button a couple times.
Shut the hell
up.
Brain's on autopilot. Let's talk about Dumbo.
You're a Dumbo.
Shut the fuck up. I got big ears.
Anyways, what pisses me off about Dumbo is when I watch Dumbo, you could see expression on his face. Like they made him look like a real elephant, but you could see, you know, when he was sad, when he was happy, when he was scared, like you could see it on his face. If they were able to do that with Dumbo, why couldn't they do that in The Lion King? Like, I don't understand. And I mean, there's some things like they took out whatever the friend he had in the original movie and placed him with those two kids.
The crows. There was
they took out
a lot you could go into that with.
Well, no. There was the crows. There was the mouse. Whatever the mouse's name was. Like they just removed that character, kind of like they're doing with the Little Mermaid or what they did with Mulan. Or I don't think they're doing it with Little Mermaid, but they did it with Mulan. Like they're just changing all these stories. But with my biggest gripe with Dumbo, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
My biggest gripe with Dumbo, I don't know what her name was, but that girl, I hated her.
Okay, so we are gonna be on the same level of hate for the lack of acting little girl.
She had no expression until the very end of the movie.
No,
she looked miserable.
Was very flat. I will agree with you on that. It was extremely flat.
But you know what? I looked her up. Dumbo was her first movie she did.
Okay, I can.
So
kinda
I was like,
understand.
okay, you could have done more, but it's your first movie, so I can't be like Oh, I
No,
can't be like, what the fuck?
forgot about her performance throughout the entire movie.
Hmm.
The first time I saw it, like I was like, huh, I don't really remember too much about the little girl. What happened with her again? And I'm like, oh, she's dull. Okay.
Hmm. She had no expression whatsoever, and I'm just like, there's nothing to make me like this character.
No.
It's just like, we must use science with such a straight face, and just like, I'm just like, what is this character? I'm like, I don't remember anything from Dumbo. It was so long ago, but I'm
Tell
just
me
like,
about it.
I was also very weirded out because Dumbo takes place what, like 1920, I think it was.
Yeah, around there.
But then they had so much modern tech. I was like, what is happening? I'm like, you just randomly throw in all this modern tech. Like they
I
just
think
had
it might have. I think it might have. That story may have taken place around maybe the late 40s, early 50s, because the dad comes home from war. So
he
I'm
come
and like just the old world kind of look of it and the stylings. I'm
although
either gonna say it's
I
gonna say World War One or World War Two.
I want to say I think it took, which is weird. I think it took place in 1929 because I remember it having a date in the very beginning, and I really remember seeing 1929. But I'm like, even still, there was so much modern technology, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this
You're
seems
talking
so out
about
of place. The remake.
like the amusement park, right?
I mean, there was some stuff in the original part or in the circus area, and then there was some things in the amusement. I mean, some of the things in the amusement park, it's like, okay, it's supposed to be like a future thing, but it was just seemed so weird the way they did some of the things.
No, uh, you were off by a decade.
1939,
1919.
1919.
So
Okay,
the father would have been returning home from World War One.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Hello. Uh-oh. There goes the internet. Hello, if you are watching on YouTube, because this is still recording somehow. If this is somebody watching, you happen to be watching this entire thing, type Ycom yes. Ycom yes in the chat if you are somehow hearing this part. Hopefully my internet is back up in un momento. I love this. I love the non-internets. This is fun. Woohoo. How you doing, YouTube crew? Ycom yes, if you can hear this. I don't even know where we're at. We're probably an hour in-ish. Ycom yes. I'm gonna say that's the last time I'm saying it. Still no internet. Hooray! Hooray! Internet! Internet, hooray! Come on! Oh. Looks promising. Internet. Why are you still down? Ooh. Oh. I think I'm back. Hello, chat. Anybody in chat? Kenneth, you hear me? I believe I am back, I think? I don't know. I still say connecting to chat. Welcome to the chat room. Hello, am I back? Please say yes. Please say yes. I need to say yes, please. I like the yes. God damn it. Phone, stay up. Chat. Tyler has left for the moment. He take break. Getting tea. My dang internet is so sad. Oh. She gone. Jealous. I must check if the chat or the encounter number. Hello, YouTubes. Nobody in this chat at the moment, as far as I could tell. So hello, YouTube. Now that we're back. Tyler be back soon. And then we continue discussions. I hope. Tyler. Tyler. Is you back? Did I hear a Tyler move? What are we up to? Where are we at? Should be 136. No, 137. Okay. Nope. Tyler need to get his bum back here. Oh. I heard a door. I heard a door. Tyler! Tyler! Tyler, come back to me! Hear me! Come back! Tyler!
I hate how I can hear you before I put in my earbuds.
Tyler!
Man, so robot I see. I'm
Am
kidding.
I- am-
You're not.
I'm sure I will be.
Eventually, yes.
I mean, if we're going 2 hours, I'm betting on I'll have at least one more, or if we're going 2 hours, I'll have at least 2 more internet outages, because it appears to be doing it every 30 minutes, which is really freaking stupid.
Ouch.
And I can't even get your freaking stream to play anymore. Why? It was working. And then I popped out to answer. What?
No, I'm talking to myself, sorry.
Oh.
Answering, or checking the Pokedex.
This is very nice that my internet's doing this, because it means I have to do edits.
Oh, whoa, ho, it's not like you know an editor.
It's literally all I do is I just piece it together, considering the fact that Streamlabs still somehow records it. Or, I don't understand how it did it. We'll see if it does it later, but it was still recording it. Because last time I did it, every time the internet went down, everything I said was still in there. Which is really weird, considering it shouldn't be on Twitch. Because I wasn't connected to Twitch. So I'm like, how does downloading the videos from Twitch have the internet, or have the stuff when my internet was out? But I'm like, whatever. Maybe Streamlabs is recording it and it uploads it to Twitch in the video? Because it's reconnecting? I don't know.
Demon magic.
Demon magic.
Demon magic.
Where were we on our conversations? I think we were still on Dumbo or something.
Yeah, we were talking about Michael Keaton.
No, we didn't even start talking about him.
I thought he did a pretty good job as like this evil villain.
I like Michael Keaton. He does a good job in movies. He's good at portraying that character that's out there, like villain. Like he's a big bolsters villain, but then he's also the kind of guy that, you know, if you need like a simple lower end villain, like he wasn't the kind of villain that is just like straight up evil. I want to kill the world. But he did a good job doing what he did. Michael Keaton does a good job in his movies. I love watching.
Yeah. What was I gonna say about that? He does do a good job as a villain.
I was not ready for Danny DeVito to be in it. I didn't even know he was in there.
Really? You didn't know?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, he does a good job.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen Dumbo in so long. I thought he was gonna turn out to be evil, and then he didn't. And I was like, "Good job, Danny. Good job."
Yeah, he does a very good job in this. he is. I think it's like his third time wearing a top hat. Actually, I think it might have been Tim Burton who directed.
Really?
Let's see. I'm double checking that right now.
I love anything with Danny DeVito in it.
Yeah, that was the joke I saw. Hey Danny, Tim Burton wants you to come be in his movie. And it's like, all right, hang on, I'll go grab my top hat. I forget what the second one is, but I know that he worked with Tim Burton when they did Batman Returns back in the 90s. Because he played I thought Danny did a good job as the Penguin, although that movie was very dark and not suited for kids.
Yeah.
Which I guess what they were kind of aiming for, but then we got Batman Forever and then Batman and Robin. Anyway, sorry. Michael Keaton, right. He did a very good job as the villain, and actually I didn't recognize him as Michael Keaton because I didn't really have too much experience with the guy.
I was gonna say, I'm like, how do you not know it was him? I noticed it was him right away.
Like,
But
I hadn't seen him in like recent movies as far as I had seen, so I'm like,
have you watched Spider-Man: Homecoming?
no, but so I started watching it, but that was after the fact. Like, I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming maybe 2-3 months ago for the first time, and he does a phenomenal job as the Vulture. He really does. Like, that scene where he's in the car with Peter, Tom Holland.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God, I love that scene. He's just like, he's like just him watching and slowly kind of figuring out that he's Spider-Man. It's just such a good scene. But it's so funny to see him go from playing Batman to playing villains, then playing a villain in Spider-Man, and then he has a cameo in the new Ben Affleck Batman movie coming out. And when I saw the trailer, I'm like, "Oh, you cheeky motherfuckers! You know what you're doing."
I honestly didn't think Robert Pattinson as Batman would be good, but I've heard it's turning out better than people have anticipated.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like his early days, quote unquote, but it has like that dark, gritty edge to it. Like, it's supposed to be kind of on par with Joker, but which it makes me sad because they didn't get Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, which really upset me.
Yeah.
But I would, if it's gonna be like Robert Pattinson, this Robert Pattinson Batman does really well, I would die. Or no, sorry, I would love if they did like a Batman versus Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix.
That would be interesting.
I would love so much, because if it's the phenomenal hit that we like, I hope it is. Fingers crossed.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's all right. If it like that would be just, they'd have to like kind of spend a lot of time on the script, and we probably wouldn't see it for maybe 2 or 3 years. But
yeah,
like that wait, like that would be like on par with waiting for Freddy versus Jason, like that kind of suspense and build up to it. Which, if you have never seen, I would highly recommend, because that is a fun little romp.
Horror. Ugh.
Hashtag Jason shower scene. Hashtag hashtag Freddy's a bitch. Hashtag free the Jason nipples. What else is there to talk about, I guess? Fuck. What number shiny are you on, my boy?
Like 145-ish.
Alright. When are you stopping? Like 200?
I'm gonna go to 200 and see from there. I might go a bit past, but... Because 200...
250.
I think 200 kind of gets me to, like, 2-hour mark, so I'm like...
Yeah, I got another 45-ish minutes. Came back, Discord.
I'm trying to look up real quick what the shiny odds for the Reggies are, because the Reggies are, I think I don't know if there really are other static encounters, but the Regis, the way it works, technically knocking them out doesn't matter. Because then you don't you don't get that bonus at 500 like I thought you did. So it's basically just you could battle them and knock them out, but it's just running away. So I was wondering, I'm like, are they higher odds? Are they lower odds? Or like the generic odds? Or I'm like,
is there shiny chain or robot?
No, I'm curious as to if it's the standard odds with the shiny charm, or if the Regis have
hit like with a wall of information.
Oh, I was wondering why you weren't responding. Did you hear anything I said? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello, robot.
Okay, Discord just decided to mute me without muting me. That was weird. Did you hear anything I said about the Regis?
You started to.
Okay, so the Regis
and then
battling
you became a robot, and it just
the Regis
started skipping around.
The Regis battling 500 does not matter for anything. They do not.
You gotta be kidding me.
They do not get that. So, you can run away, but I mean, the only reason I'm battling him is because I like having that secondary counter to look at, just so I can compare numbers.
We don't know how to count.
Yes, but I'm like, are they the same? Like odds? Is it like whatever the odds are with the shine, or do they have lower? Do you have better odds because of this?
Right. I don't know. Is it? Is it still the 512 or something?
Or what? No, not 512. I don't know what it is. No, 512 is when you hit 500, but supposedly that's not even what the number is.
Like 1 out of like 1082, something like that.
Whatever it is, it's
bullshit if you ask me.
It's a static. That's why. Does not like Chrome.
You blinked around like a wizard. I didn't hear what you said.
My computer does not like Chrome. It's going. My computer's just going to hell.
Your audio came through like you were part of like some sort of car commercial. Where
I know.
Speed up the audio.
I hate when my computer does that. Like this computer.
That
needs
was
to stop.
great.
This computer needs to stop. But I have no money to be able to do anything with it. I also don't know if I would be able to upgrade a lot more with my motherboard.
Dude, I got the biggest like hard-on for the video I saw. It was a guy putting like top-of-the-line parts of a like computer together, like a gaming PC. And like I was almost like foaming at the mouth of how beautiful all the parts were. He got like a lot of NVIDIA stuff. He got a bunch of like high tier shit.
I could only imagine being able to put something like that together.
Oh, what I'd give. But like he did it like the whole shebang. Like he did the like the not soldering paste, the what do you call it? Fucking thermal paste.
Thermal paste.
Yeah.
Well, that's how you do a processor.
Nope. I'm too stupid for that.
That's literally how you put the heat sink on a processor. If you don't, you'll kill it.
Well, I bought mine store-bought.
Well, even still,
edited it from there.
That's probably not good, because the processor sits and all the pins make contact, and then the unless maybe the heatsink is connected to it. As far as I know, that's not how it works. The heatsink is usually a separate piece that just rests on it, but the thermal paste is kind of like a glue.
Alright, well, I did get... I did buy my computer pre-built.
Oh, well, then they did it for you.
Yeah. It came in a box and everything.
Yeah, that's what my computer was, but I've upgraded pretty much everything except for the motherboard.
I've upgraded the RAM cards and the graphics card.
I've put a new hard drive. I have my original hard drive, but I put a new one in. I've upgraded my RAM twice. I've upgraded my graphics card twice, and then I did the processor once, and then I had to replace my motherboard, or not my motherboard, my power supply at one point. So, basically, other than having the motherboard, the casing, and the original hard drive, everything else is different.
Yeah. I was thinking about changing out the processor, but I'm like, that's very, very, very iffy, because if one thing goes wrong, you fried the entire board.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
I'd rather not.
I would just either use, I think PC Parts Builder. It's a website, and you can basically put all your parts together. Like, you can build your computer on this website, and it tells you if the part it tells you with, I don't know what the certainty is, but within whatever the certainty they say is if the parts are compatible. So it lets you do that before you buy a bunch of random parts and find out, no, this isn't going to work.
I mean, like...
But worst case scenario, just look up what your look for what your motherboard is, and then look up that motherboard with compatible processors.
Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a challenge.
You can literally, I forget where it is, but you go into the one command tab manager, or command manager, whatever it is, and it'll tell you exactly what your motherboard is.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is, but if you look up how to find out what your motherboard is on Google, it'll show up and show you where to go through the settings and everything and what you're looking for, and then you can look up your motherboard on Google and find, like, okay, this is what I have, and then look up what is compatible. Or worst case scenario, talk to Mike.
Yeah. Might just stop at 230, just call it a night. But I'll still, like, be here.
I think I'm just gonna try to go up to 200, and then I'm done.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm at 150 now.
The weather's really taking a beating out of me today.
What am I up to exactly? I'm at 151.
223.
Hooray!
Little by little.
Little by little.
I just want the cool mint Reggie steel.
I just want the chocolate Reggie Rock.
Green tea. Still a little hot.
It's still a little hot. It's okay.
Yeah. I was gonna make actually like black tea, but I'm like, you know what? I don't need to be up late. I actually need to double check if I have an assignment due tonight.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I really should check.
So, so my costume was kind of a fail.
Oh, really?
It was good. Everybody was like, that is amazing. The problem I had was just the people that was there. There was not enough space to move around. It was just too big to move around. And it was just like, I wanted to wear it, but I couldn't move around. And I kept bumping into things, and it was just, it's gotta come off.
Damn, dude.
And then at one point, the battery box started getting hot. I was like, are you kidding me? So I was like, the battery box has to sit and cool. I was like, well.
Damn, dude, that really does suck.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it, and I can use it again. I was like, you know what? It's original, and everybody that saw me have it on, they got a laugh out of it. So I was happy.
That's good, man.
153.
Does not look like I have anything to do this week. Or tomorrow.
I was gonna say, if you don't have anything to do this week, that is amazing.
I'd fucking sit on my ass and do jack shit.
Still what I do regardless.
Dude, you and I should really start a podcast.
We
We
could.
just gotta hope and pray that your internet doesn't, always take a shit.
If I'm doing something like that, I can hardwire my computer. I have
Alright,
I have a 50-foot Ethernet cord that I'm like, I have it because if my internet's being dumb, I can hook it directly into the router,
Right.
so I can at least stay. Because some days it's like the internet goes down once in the day, or it's like 2 or 3 times over the course of the day. It's like whatever, it is what it is. But there's just some days where it goes down like every 20 minutes. So it's like I can't keep getting knocked out of class like that. So I just throw the Ethernet cord on so I don't keep getting knocked out. But if I'm not really concerned with a little 2-hour stream or whatever we do here with setting it up. It's just annoying to run it along, because I can't run it along the ground because if somebody trips on it, or if Layla decides, what is this, I want to bite, like I have to run it, I have to hang it above the doors and everything, just so it's off the ground.
Right.
So it could be kind of annoying, but if I'm doing something like that, I'll make sure to have it up.
I didn't tell you. The first thing me and Jarrell and the other co-hosts are going to be talking about is the next Gorillaz album that's dropping in like another week. And another artist that I'm not 100% know, which is the Mountain Goats. I've heard of them, but I just never listened to any of their stuff.
So this podcast that you got onto, what exactly is it?
They talk about like what is it? They talk about music.
Okay.
Called the Puppet Perspectives. Shout out to Jarrell.
Huh. Very interesting.
Yeah.
How'd you get onto that?
Indeed.com. It's unpaid, but you know what?
Hey, it's a fun little pastime to do.
It's a pastime, and I can write it on my resume.
Yeah.
That's not to say I'm not going to take it seriously. Of course I'm going to take it seriously.
No, I agree.
I'm building up my portfolio, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, I mean, if you were interested, I would start setting stuff up.
I mean, I'd love to do it. It's just, what are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I mean, we have some pretty lengthy conversations about this and that.
Yeah. We could do that.
Yeah. We could call it something stupid, like Geeks in the Woods. Talk about Pokemon or whatever that we fucking want to.
We could do whatever.
Yeah.
I'd be down. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Reggie Rock.
Just gotta find a day and time to do it. That's the only issue.
Yeah.
Because if I'm busy one day and you're not, and then you're busy one day and I'm not, and just fucking.
Yeah. But we can look into stuff down the line. I mean, you'll have the better setup just based off of your mic, but.
Well. Yeah, because I'm starting to figure out like the best way of like recording, and I've actually been paying attention to how I'm doing that. Recording it is going to be a little bit interesting because I can record my own voice through Adobe Audition, but recording your voice, I'd probably have to record it through OBS and then just sync the files together and cut and paste as I go along.
Right.
And if it's like an hour long that we're talking,
Yeah.
yeah. But like, I wouldn't mind doing it.
We could look into that. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Checking this Pokedex again. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna hit 2:30 and then call it a night.
You know what I will... You know what? At my house, I will say, Christmas time starts right after Halloween, because you know what my mom did this weekend?
I swear to God, she says playing Christmas music.
No, she put her Christmas village up.
Oh, the little porcelain one?
Little? That thing is huge. You've been in my house. You know the wall... You know when you're in my kitchen and you're looking at the refrigerator and there's that wall that's on the side of my house in the dining room with the 2 windows? My mom used to have folding tables set up along that wall, like from side to side, and it was that whole set of 2 tables of her village. Now what she did, because she saw something about it, she has like a folding ladder.
Oh no.
It was just it was easier to get a folding one, but it's like a ladder, and then she got like these shelves that go on the ladders, and the village is just on this ladder, and it kind of looks like a tree. And but you know what the scary thing about this is? It takes up half the space that the old village does, so she could literally double her village if she wanted to.
Oh lord.
Like no joke, it takes up half the space it used to.
Well, I mean, it's good it takes up half the space, but that gives her more room to make more village.
She won't do that though. It's way too much considering it takes a full day to set the whole thing up. And she's still not even done. Like she has the buildings out, but she has to do like all the little people and wire the buildings up and everything. I'm like,
It's like adult Legos.
if she ever were to ask me, do you want to keep this or do you want this village? I'm saying no. That's way too much. If Joey wants it, he can have it. Like, I like it. It looks really cool and all, but that's way too much that I don't want to set up. And it's so many boxes and things.
Yeah.
It's just like I would not take care of it enough. I'm like, if Joey wants it, it's his.
I mean, like, that's kind of, I think that's the same way with me, Evan, the other grandkids with our grandmother who collected Hummels for the longest time.
Hummels?
They're like these little German, like, porcelain, for lack of a better term, statues, paperweights, whatever you want to call them.
Okay.
And they're typically of children. And she had a huge collection. Most of them, yeah, I'm pretty sure most, if not all of them, were saved in the fire. Much to my grandfather's chagrin, unfortunately. It's like, God, yeah, I swore when my grandmother told him that they survived, he's like muttering under his breath, "Oh, damn it."
How are your grandparents doing, by the way?
They're doing good. They're doing good.
Are they in the new house?
Yeah, they've been in the new house since April or May.
Last time I had asked about them, they were kind of in the last stages, but then again, April, May, that was kind of when things with the virus were just starting out.
Yeah.
So I was never sure if they actually got in or if things got pushed back a lot.
Well, yeah, they were supposed to be back in around the time that March hit, but that got knocked back to April, and then April turned to May. So.
No. They like the house and everything?
Yeah, they do like the house, and I've spent some time with them over there, and they still come over for family dinner every weekend, except for this past week because my grandfather's going in for cataract surgery soon, and then my grandmother's going in for a carpal tunnel surgery on the 5th of November this week, so I have Thursday off. But I'm gonna be most likely driving her around because which I don't mind. I don't mind spending time with my grandmother. It's nice.
I completely agree there.
But yeah, they're doing good. But like my grandmother has a bunch of these little Hummel things, and like, you know, like she said, like when I'm gone, I want you guys at least to pick one out. I really don't care what happens to the rest. Hang on. Yeah. All right, I'll come out and get him. Excuse me for a moment.
Okay, I'd be here. Hello, Tyler chat. Hope you are all well. If there is anybody there. Hope you are well. We can agree. Maybe. Perhaps. Tyler. Bitch. Shh. You didn't hear that one. I didn't say it.
Say hi to Jake. He can probably hear you. Hey, Jake.
Hello. Tyler. Tyler. I could hear him, by the way.
Did you say, did you see or hear my father?
Yes, I did. I say
Okay.
hello back.
Yeah, there was a little stain on my bed sheet. It is not piss. It is not piss.
I didn't think piss. I thought something else.
No, not that one either.
I don't think you're thinking what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a brown stain.
Oh,
Get your motherfucking head out of the gutters, Tyler.
listen, dude. We've all gambled on a fart and lost. Don't say that you haven't, because we've all been children once. Please don't tell me you did that like last night.
No.
Okay, cool. Not that I would lose respect for you. It'd just be like minor levels of judgment.
Oh boy.
What were we talking about?
You were talking about your grandma's Hummels or whatever? They're
Yeah,
called?
I definitely take one just because, like, you know, I remember them a lot in like the display cases around her house.
Yeah.
But I would not, for the life of me, keep all of them.
No.
Because those things, they are expensive to buy, and they have literally no resale value.
Makes
They're
sense.
like the Beanie Babies almost.
Yeah.
Like NES cartridges. Still have all the NES cartridges I bought like 2 or 3 years ago. And then you know what the worst part is? My the system that I usually played them on, the Retron that also played SNES games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that got fried somehow.
Ooh. That sucks.
Yeah, wrong EC adapter apparently,
Ooh.
which sucks dick.
That does.
Because I also had Famicom games too.
Okay, not to change the subject or anything. Well, obviously change the subject, but not in a rude way. Did you
Not yet.
get the whatever, or what was the Pokemon they had in the raid dens? The Gourgeist. Did you get a shiny Gourgeist?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, we were gonna do it with you, but then Saturday was party night. Or no, we did that Friday. Yeah, Friday, because that was before I even left.
I don't remember what I was doing on Friday.
We had just the guys in the house. Anyways, I have one for you if you would like it at some point. I made sure to grab 2, that way you could have one, just in case we didn't get to do one with you. So don't feel too bad.
All right.
Yeah, we made sure to get one for me, you, Austin, and Emma.
Cool. Appreciate it.
And we do have. Would you want to trade once you finish off your stream? I can give you. I traded with Austin and got Magmortar and Magmortar and Electivire, but I can trade them to you, and then we can do the Ice and Ghost Horse real quick.
Maybe tomorrow, dude.
Maybe tomorrow. You're gonna leave me.
I'm slowing down.
You're gonna leave me.
I'll still chill out with you, but I'm ending my stream for the evening. Cool hat, man. If you're still here, you still have a cool hat. We've decided that.
Yes, we did.
Ray never showed up, which I think Ray said this past week that they were going to be busy, so it was just kind of chilling.
It happens.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye.
Stream.
And I'm offline.
Okay. And I didn't say trade on your stream, I said trade off your stream.
No, I know. I'm tired.
Okay, fair enough. I don't even know if I want to make it to 200. I want to, but I don't know if I will.
Hello, Chloe.
Hello, Chloe.
Hello, dog.
I'm at 160.
Get away from the trash can.
Yeah, I think I can get to 200. I got like 35 more. Less than that. I got 32 more. I can do this.
You can do it.
I can do it.
You can do it.
Honestly, it's kind of like I'm not even streaming to stream, kind of. It's more, I want to just do it so I can record. I can just be inadvertently recording my reaction if it happens. Because at least with streaming it to Twitch, I don't have to record it and save it to my computer. At least with Twitch, it goes to their servers, and then I just transfer it to YouTube. I would love to see how big the fucking servers on YouTube are to hold as many videos as there are.
Oh, it's probably rooms upon rooms.
Yeah, I mean, just the thought of, like, there is a place in the world that every single YouTube video is saved on. Like, this one building just has every YouTube video that is on the website. And that is a mind-boggling thought.
Definitely. I don't know why, but my jaw really hurts today.
Does it?
Yeah.
That's not good. What time is it?
Oh my god, they actually did.
What?
Some guys like made like modified face masks using regular face masks to give themselves Squidward noses.
Bruh.
Aren't we, SpongeBob?
I'm looking at the clock. I'm like 8:54. It feels so much later. When in reality, it basically is like 10 o'clock. It's just because of the daylight savings. It feels so weird. That messed me up last night. Something changed in the air. $170. I am 30 away.
Go for it, my son. Go for it.
Thank you. I shall. Just for you.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
What?
Someone, like, they got, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, this vinyl, like, cardboard paper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they made it into the shape of a plumb bob from The Sims.
Oh my god.
And then they put a little, like, you know, like mesh wire into it, and then put it around their cat's collar.
Bruh.
So it looks like the little cat's a little sim, and it is adorable.
That is awesome. 171. What do you think the odds are? Under 200.
1 in 26.
The fuck does that mean?
What
What?
means it might be in the 26 left that you have to go.
Okay,
Roughly.
so we're not there yet. Almost there. 1 in 26. That would be from 174 onward.
Yeah.
Which is like 2 from... So what you're saying is, because I'm at 172, the next 2 are 100% not it, but I'm gonna get it at least before 200 after this next 2.
That's what I'm saying. I swear to God, if I hear that sharp inhale. Yeah. Yeah, you inhale so much, and all I just hear is a thud at your desk.
I mean, that's how it has to be. Everybody else is going to bed. I can't really scream. No, it's not. It's 173, so it can't be. Come on, hit the fucking button. Hit the fucking button. Dude, I just want to go back to school or something. Like, I was being at Austin's all weekend. I was like so happy, and I just come home and it's like, I don't know. I don't have a problem being home. It's just kind of like I want to get out. Like, it sucks. I'm getting close to being at the point. I mean, the way it's looking, I'm gonna be home next semester as well. Meaning, I'll have lost my entire sophomore year.
Yep.
And a quarter of my freshman year, and it sucks.
I think I feel this is supposed to be technically my last year in college.
It sucks. It's like, I really wish I could have been out doing my thing. And it's like, every one of my friends from school, like, I'm the only person that lives in New Jersey. Everybody's in Pennsylvania. So it's kind of just like, why? Sucks.
Yeah, I hear you.
I must heal. Alright, we are on that 174. We go heal. And I'll have enough to finish this out. I'd like to think I can get this done in the next 15 minutes, but I don't think I can get 25 done in 15 minutes. Whenever you're ready to cut out, it's all good with me.
No, man, I'm gonna chill with you until the end at least.
Okay.
I just can't focus enough on,
Fair enough. That's Registeel. I don't want Registeel, I need Regirock. There's the Regirock Temple. Let's make sure. Pokedex. 172, so we are at 174. So we are on the last 26 for the night. Urshifu, go up to the top of the party. And then I want you. And boom. Boom.
ooh, you know what? So you know my love of, like, kind of crap movies, right? Or, like, low-key movies?
Yes.
So there was one I actually, one I saw on Reddit probably back in August, and I'm a huge fan of Peter Cushing. He was the guy who played Grand Moff Tarkin in Star Wars. And
Okay.
Episode 4. like some of his early stuff, he was like the vampire hunter Van Helsing and whatever. I became a fan of his work the more I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Even his more crappier roles, unfortunately.
Right.
So I found this one. It's called Shockwaves from the 70s, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got John Carradine, who's another like old-time horror icon
Right.
from like that time period. It's got Peter Cushing, and it's got a bunch of nobodies. But just the plot itself is so goddamn crazy. It's great. A bunch of teenagers, led by John Carradine, during a storm, get lost and then shipwreck on a deserted island. John Carradine dies. They find an old mansion on the island, and then they find this old Nazi war criminal, played by Peter Cushing, who's hiding a terrible secret. You know what that terrible secret is?
What?
A mutated team of super Nazis who can live under fucking water.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a B movie in every single way, and it is so strange and like exploitation. It's beautiful.
Wow. That's amazing.
Like
I absolutely hate the concept, but I absolutely love it at the same time.
It is one of those movies that I love to find, they're so trashy, they are great. Just for the premise alone. The plot's okay. It's nothing to write home about.
I absolutely hate it so much that I absolutely love it. Like, my god.
I will send you the are you looking at pictures of it, or do you want me to send you the poster for it?
Send me the poster for it.
Oh, you're gonna. This is great. Yeah, I was on the I think it was the horror subreddit. I think, and they were like, "Does anyone remember this classic?" And I'm like, I watched it with Sophia one weekend, and I'm like, "This is great. Why does not more people talk about this? This is like a perfect exploitation movie."
I'm just gonna honestly start banning some of these bots that come into my chat. Like, some of them I'm gonna leave. Like, right now I've got Commander Root and Lurks. They don't really do anything, but I had someone named GetAffiliated_now in here, and I'm like, I'm just gonna ban it because that seems like the kind of person that's gonna put something in chat. Yes, do go to this website to get followers. Like, I'm just gonna ban all these people. I don't care. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't care about whatever Commander Root or Lurks. If they're somehow they're not real people unless somehow they are, which is very weird. But like, they don't do anything. I'm not gonna bother. But it's like, get affiliated now. You can get the fuck out of my chat.
Yeah.
I don't need you. I don't want you. I'll do it on my own if I really want to get affiliated.
I dropped the poster in our DM.
I'm at 178. Let's see. Oh my god.
It's so great.
Oh my god.
Man, those boys be looking soggy.
Well then. That's a thing, alright.
Yeah, they wear those goggles the entire movie too. Because they're apparently like really sensitive to light because they've been underwater the entire time. Such a bizarre movie, but it's so great.
Very interesting.
I'm smiling the entire time I'm saying this.
There's always that movie that it's so fucking bad, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Like Troll 2, that's like the most well-known bad movie. Oh my god, they're eating him. And they're gonna eat me. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
One of the earliest YouTube memes. I've actually seen that movie. Very strange movie, and definitely earns the title of one of the weirdest B movies I've ever seen. Right up there with the one where Bigfoot is like a killer and rapes a girl. And then she gives birth to like another Bigfoot.
What the fuck?
And it also shares the same title as a very good movie from the 50s, and it's just like, why, man?
We going on to numero 180. And it is not real.
Not real.
It's not a chocolate boy. It's a Rocky boy. Get this brick break, motherfucker. He took the brick break. And the brick has been broken.
One of my personal favorite, I think, exploitation movies. Just because I went out of my way to find it, download it, and save it.
Mm-hmm.
It goes with like 2 different names I've seen. It's either called Kung Fu Cannibals or
Okay.
Raw Force.
Raw Force?
Yeah, so
What the
it's already laying it out to be either a weird, cool kung fu movie or possibly a softcore porn. Yeah, one or the other.
Is it any of the above?
It has topless 70s women. At
Best
parts.
kind of women there ever has been.
I mean, some modern actresses will wear like the green screens over their boobs and have someone like be a boob stand-in. That's actually a thing.
Is that really?
Yeah, I forget.
Seems very dumb.
Well, I mean, some people just don't want their boobs to be out there, you know.
I guess.
But this one's great too. So okay. So there's a guy who strikingly looks like Adolf Hitler. Works in the South Pacific in the human trafficking business, selling girls to monks on a deserted island in exchange for jade, the rock, which he can then turn around and sell for profit.
Very interesting.
This island is also known as the Island of Warriors. So
Makes perfect
there's
sense.
supposed to be like a group of people are going to this island to visit. They get attacked. They end up on the island anyway. Because they actually run into this Hitler wannabe. And they tell him, do not go to the island. They say it is cursed. Whatever. But so the Nazis' plan, person man thing, is to sneak up on the island when the monks aren't around, steal all the jade. What do the monks do with the girls? They eat them, because it apparently gives them powers to raise the dead.
This is a very interesting movie that I don't have any desire to watch. Saving myself from scarring. This is insanity.
Yeah, think? Yeah, no, I love crappy movies just because I love to see like where they can go.
I just want to know sometimes. I'm like, what were they doing when they were sitting around the table trying to come up for the script for a lot of these movies?
I'm telling you, it's booze, cocaine,
Because
and
that's the
trying to
thing.
rip
That's the
something
thing
off for quick
that
money.
gets me. It's just they have to. Somebody literally sat at a table and wrote this script out and decided, yes, let's do it.
Well, what? There's a James Bond knockoff called For Your Height Only, starring Wang Wang, I think his name was, who was like this, like he was a dwarf.
Did you
or
hear about the
little
James?
person.
Bro, I just
did
found
not.
another shiny Murkrow. What the fuck? That's my third shiny Murkrow in Pokemon Go.
Oh, in Pokemon Go.
Why would I have one fucking sword?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
Yes, that's the third fucking Murkrow I found. I now have Murkrow, Honchkrow. I don't...
Nice.
Why? Give me something else. I'm almost like run away, but...
My fucking buddy got more or less all the shiny ghosts from this Pokemon Go stuff.
Emma got a shiny Duskull today, or not
God
today,
damn
but
it.
she got it the other day at least.
I want it so bad.
It looks so cool.
It's red.
I know. This Murkrow might run away on me. He's being a pain. I mean, right now, if he just keeps going, I might be able to get all my 9 nice throws. Nope, I got him.
So this movie, for your height only, starring Wang Wang, or Wan Wan, I forget his name. He's barely like 2 feet tall, and he goes around literally killing people for, you know, like secret agent style, getting the somewhat 70s like attractive women, and saving the day. Of course, the entire time he's wearing disguises and acting like a normal person, like he does. But, it's just like, but that's an exploitation because they're ripping off James Bond. Not even get into the killer animal genre because there's a great movie.
Did you hear about the James Bond actor that passed away?
Yeah, Sean Connery. I heard.
Yep, I heard about that today. That sucks.
Oh, I found out yesterday. Yeah, it does suck. But he'd been retired from acting in Hollywood in the limelight for about maybe 15 years now.
Yeah.
But good news is he passed away from old age in his sleep. No better way to go.
Yep. Painless,
quick, and he was surrounded by his loved ones.
Yep. That's how I hope I go. I don't honestly, I don't even care if I'm not surrounded by my loved ones. I would just love to just go peaceful like that.
Yeah.
Like, that would be just so nice, just to go to sleep happy and not even feel anything.
Yeah. What was another?
Okay, Murkrow took me away from shiny hunting a moment.
I'm really trying to remember like more B movies I've seen that are like just bonkers.
They all seem bonkers.
I think it's Filipino one. It's called Mystic Symboli.
Mystic Symboli.
Yeah, it is not a good movie by any means. So this girl travels to Bali, I guess. Wherever the hell Bali is.
Wherever the hell that is, I don't know.
To learn witchcraft. And it's a bunch of like these weird, like, from what I've heard, it makes more sense to, like, culturally to the people who live in Bali, because like their idea of like vampirism and witchcraft are way different from the like Western and Eastern. No, sorry, Western thought. It's very out there.
Okay.
Because like there's a bunch of the movie is just like the girl just being a floating head with her her internal organs following her as she flies around.
Because naturally.
Yeah, because that's like their form of like vampirism or something. I don't know. Again, apparently it makes sense culturally. I don't get it. Like most of these stuff I've seen, fucking, you want to know one that's really out there? Fucking, I'll send you a link to the video. It's called The Pit. So let me describe it to you in just a few short words, I guess.
Okay, let's hear it.
Demented little boy.
Okay.
Maybe not alive teddy bear.
Did you say titty bear or teddy bear?
Teddy bear.
Okay.
Although I would love a titty bear.
I heard titty bear and I was like, what?
Titty bear. Is that just a bear with tits? Like human tits?
We'll go with that.
Let's see. A mysterious pit in the middle of the woods with these creatures known as either tralalas or troglodytes.
Tralalas.
Who are obviously cannibalistic by nature and only like meat.
Hmm.
It is not a good movie,
Clearly.
but it is weird. Because the kid, like, talks to the teddy bear and he puts people in the hole where the tralalas eat it.
The
eat them.
tralalas.
That's what he calls them throughout the entire movie.
That's a very interesting name to call them. Very interesting. I like the I like the fact that somebody took the time out of their life. What do I call this? Tralala.
Well, that's another thing where the guy who wrote the original screenplay was going to be directing it, but they're like, fuck you now.
Naturally.
So he actually went out after the movie. He actually he actually took his script, which must have been like a bitch, to get. But he got his original script, adapted it for a novel, and released it as Teddy instead of The Pit. And if you read the novel and then go watch the movie, like, you can start picking apart, like, oh, the kid should have been, a younger kid. He should have been, there was a little bit more of like character building and everything. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a good chance in a moment you won't hear me say yes because of a shiny, but you might hear me say yes solely because I got the 9 throws that I need. I'm on 8, or I think I'm on 7, and I have a good chance right now. Because I just realized there are, by taking snapshots, you get some ghost type encounters, and a couple of them have been fairly easy, so I might be able to get this done. Which, if I can get this done tonight, I can actually try to get some Gengar candy. So I could potentially get a Mega Gengar for one time. Which, speaking of Gengar, we will have to make that trade at some point in time. I fucked it up. I shouldn't have went for Mischievous. I knew it. I knew it as soon as Mischievous was the one that came from the encounter. I knew it. It moves around so much more than Yanmask does. I can do it though, as long as I have enough Pokeballs. And this helps because I have to get up to 108 Pokemon.
Yeah.
We're almost there. Let's go. I'm about to hit, I think I'm actually at 190. I think I'm behind. 187? No, I'm at 189. I need 11 more Regirocks, and then I'm done with this. Oh, did I really go through all my surprise encounters in Snapshot? Sadness. I went through all my surprise encounters in Snapshot, I guess. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more. We will see. Oh! I don't need that trade anymore! The one step in the Mega Gengar gave me the Gengar in the costume.
Cool. I told you it would.
No, you didn't.
Thought I did.
No, you didn't. I'd have remembered that one. Which, actually, thank fucking God that I got that one. I don't even care if I get the Great Ball throws. As much as I would love Mega Gengar, at least I have the costume guy, which is cool. 20 Gengar candies. He can Mega Evolve. What the hell does he look like Mega Evolved? I might have to look that up, just in case it's worth getting it. even though I won't be able to. And then I need one more Pokemon for a spooky message unmasked. And then I think it was 9 Ghost-type Pokemon, which I can do as long as the Ghost-types stay. For at least a day or two. My problem with all of this has been, I only get maybe 3 or 4 spawns, like, every so often.
Mm-hmm.
That, like, my problem with the Nice Throws is they're not hard to do, but I keep forgetting about it. So I'll sit there, I'll get up to a decent number, and all of a sudden I'm like, shit. Like, I'm not even thinking, I just see a Pokemon, I'm like, ooh, catch it. I can tell you're ready to go to sleep.
Yeah, sorry.
I am speeding up. I'm at 191, I'm about to hit 192. I will stop with Pokemon Go. 192. Wasn't it? I wish.
You know what I could really go for right about now?
Some loving.
No, I got that today.
Oh, lucky you. I didn't get that today.
When you're ending the stream, I'll tell you something that happened.
Oh boy. What is it you wish you could have today?
Capri Sun.
That is the last thing I was expecting you to say. Not gonna lie.
What?
I don't know. I
Capri Sun.
don't know. I was expecting anything but a Capri Sun. Not good. That was the last thing I thought you were gonna say.
Listen, I'm tired.
I can respect a Capri Sun. But
Let's see. Dumbass response or horny answer? Nah, Tyler's going with the third option. Real as shit.
Have you looked at yourself?
Let's see. Weird as shit and constantly horny. Yeah, pretty much is it.
That's like most guys.
I mean,
All
you're not
right,
wrong.
woohoo! Catch 108 Pokemon. Finally, I can move on to it. I did not think I was gonna get that, but then I hit this weekend and I managed it. Oh, Spiritomb. Hello. Didn't actually realize you'd get Spiritomb from this. God damn it, Spiritomb, you bitch. Okay, you need a Nana Berry. Animations. Oh, Elgato, don't freeze on me now. Come on. Okay. Statue, work with me. Okay. 194. Is not it. Damn it, it called Spiritomb on 1. Spiritomb was going to be so easy to do that. Oh, 40 Ghost-type Pokemon. Ooh, that's going to be a pain. I think I might have until November 3rd, so I might be able to do it. Double check, make sure I'm not at 195. I'm at 194. 6 more. Tyler, if your prediction is wrong, I am driving over there tonight. I don't care how tired you are, I'm beating your motherfucking ass.
Wow.
Yeah. $195. Nope. Let's see. A spooky message. Unmasked. Part 3 of 4. Catch 40 Ghost-type Pokemon. Make 9 Great Throws, not in a row, so that's easy. And then catch 49 Pokemon. I can catch 49 Pokemon, no problem. If I don't catch Ghost-types before they go away, I'm a goner.